The XRP army needs to know this. Everything will change in 2 weeks, 14 days. And I'm showing you this on the screen so it's easier to see because I'm a visual person, right? Now, what is this line, September 17? 90% of you already know. I want everybody on the same page. Look at the price. We're looking at the daily candle. Looks very different. A lot of the times when I open here trading view, when we're trading, I'm showing you the 15-minute trading candle, right? The 30 minutes, the maybe 1 hour. Sometimes we go to the 5 minutes when we're live. Much different, right? You don't see the macro. You miss the trend line, how things are moving. You have to open up. Well, right now, guys, it's not like we're going to $3. It's not like we're going to $4. No. You follow the trend line right now. If I open volume and the other side, things are heading this way, right? Now, could that change? Of course. Now, September 17 is the FOMC meeting happening where, according to the CME and according to Polymarket and many other different places, we're going to get a 25 basis, point cut. That's good. Not everything. It's not a lot. It's not like, oh man, finally a point. But it will help suffice what the Fed told us in that conference, right? Late August, where they said that it's time for the Fed to change its strategy, to change course and the agenda, meaning a cut. When he said that, we had a pump. We had a nice relief. I'm not sure if it was this one on the 22nd. Could have been the 22nd because I see a nice pump here all the way to 3 something. Would make sense. But you see what happened later? Look at that. I want to touch base on this. Also, I have really good news, which if you're watching the channel, you know I told you we have the winner's UID and the email. I'm not showing you here for sure, but I have it, guys, of the winner of the 2000 XRP. So congrats, everybody. I'm going to email you today, and I'm going to tell you everything. Please check your email. If you're my top trader, please check your email. I'll be emailing you with oscar.official@gmail.com. That is my work email that you guys can, email me to. People do it. You can find on YouTube too. So expect an email from me. So check it out. All right. And on BTCC, fam, we have the brand new 2000 XRP giveaway for September. So if I were you, start trading right now so you have a longer opportunity to get those 2000 XRP, because you'll be the judge. What price are you giving XRP by the end of the month? I want to see those comments filled. What is your price prediction? You always ask me, right? Well, now I'm going to change things. What is the price you think XRP is going to have by the end of September? Because that price is what some people are going to get times 2,000. Drop a like, guys. Consider subscribing to the channel and turn on those notification bells. Welcome aboard. Very happy to be here. And once again, putting everything on the table, perspective, and trying to see how we can make more money. Because lately, we're seeing the price as, immediately on September, right? We see a nice correction, then kind of like a nice bump. But it's not like we're out of the woods yet, right? You can tell, even if we go to the 4 hours, you can tell that we still have that trend line. But I think the 1 day looks even better. I love the 1 day candle. And I opened the RSI a little bit here so you see the difference, right? Ooh, it was nice overbought here, middle of July. And you're like, well, that was a month and a half ago, right? We just passed August. This was July. Yeah, that was crypto week. I remember that very well. That was crypto week. The crypto week was phenomenal. So it's been over a month, right? And we haven't really seen XRP do something. Now, in that time, people are getting tired, buying Crow, buying Wolfie, buying other things, because we've been having a chat about all of that, saying that, well, there's other plays that people are making money, which is good, right? But it gives you an opportunity to buy XRP before, let me remove the RSI, before we get another comeback, which, let me explain. Let's go to the week now. Now we're getting in, it's getting exciting here. In the week, you can tell that for about 31 weeks, we maintained the $2 price, the $2.10, $2.20 for 31 weeks. Now, so far, we are maintaining for 6 weeks the $3 average. This case, you notice how a few times we went lower than $2, but realistically it was just at around $2. Now we are lower than 3, but realistically so far we are at 3, meaning that we're gonna pass 3 soon. That's my belief. And by the September FOMC meeting, when we get a cut, I'm forecasting this. I'm forecasting an upbring for the price of crypto, for the price of XRP. That's what I'm thinking, guys. I think it's going to be healthy. I think it makes absolute total sense, right? So if that's the case, do what you want with that information. That's what I'm thinking. And you can trade and you can make more money and you can start saying, oh, let me get ahead of the game, right? Because it's happening. The FOMC is going to happen no matter what. I think a lot of people, millions of dollars, right, are betting on, okay, I think it's going to happen for sure. Why not? Do it, which makes total sense. And all I'm saying is, let's take a look at the price. We were at 4 trillion, right? We're 3.84 trillion. Ethereum, Bitcoin still are maintaining a realistic, great consolidation level, right? Solana above 200. Cardano, close to 90. There's some other ones that are pretty nice and at a great level. Even Chronos coming back up, which is pretty nice. I mean, I'm not complaining at all. I think this is a phenomenal opportunity to get in and to get ahead of the game, right? Even WolfFi right now, it's here. It's based on what Eric Trump said, it's over like 8x the initial price. So you might say, oh man, everybody got rocked by the president again, right? Or World Liberty Financial, which if you bought after listing, will obviously, right? People are going to sell on you. You're going to become their exit liquidity. That's why it's risky. And I told you. But the people who were able to get it at the price, maybe 2 cents, 1 cent or so, oof, imagine they're crushing it, right? So much money for them. So in a way, that's how I like to look at things for XRP. I mean, I wish I could buy more at 50 cents, but that's not the case. And in the weekly, 50 cents will mean go back to pre-Trump victory. And I don't think that's the case. You can already tell how in the weekly, even just by using the most basic Bollinger Bands chart, you can tell how we're respecting the middle. Here we had a nice, pretty powerful sell-offs. But now our big goal is to see if we can withstand a 260 drop, just in case a 260 drop, and continue, right? Rising, because that will mean that in sometime in the fall, I will say October, November, we can finally break free to the $4, and that will be a very beautiful chart that's growing little by little. And that makes sense, and it's not rushing, but still is making XRP holders richer. You see how everything makes sense? So guys, join me on BTCC, start trading. I'm going to change this to one winner. That looks really nice. So one winner. I'll email you today. I want to say thank you guys. Get ready because FOMC is coming and I'm already keeping you in the know. Drop a like, guys, and I'll see you next time. Peace.